But let's get back to dementia travel. And I always say plan and have a plan B and maybe even a plan C because things do not go according to plan. And for me, when I travel with my mom, I like to give her snacks in between meals. Not necessarily that she's hungry or needs it, but I find that it keeps her mind sharp. It keeps her focused and engaged. And she likes to read the road signs as we're going along. And I can tell when she starts saying, you can turn here, you can turn there, you can turn here. That means either she needs a restroom, she's wanting something to eat, or she needs to stretch her legs, or maybe she's got a headache or something's going on. So that means we need to stop and pause and, see what's going on with Lady Lexi. You learn the cues that are given to you. And, that's where observation comes to play. My dad just says I do wonders with my mom because with her, I guess, deep stage of dementia, we're lucky that she's even, cognitive enough to do the things that we do. But we walk. When we travel, like every 2 hours, we'll stop, whether we need to or not, walk around the gas station, a park, the rest area, whatever. When we're flying, we always get a lot of walking in the airport. So these are just things that she's used to. We do things that she's used to. Like I like to take her her favorite clothes, whether we have to wash them and wear them a whole week, but she's comfortable with those. That gives her comfort. She has a teddy bear with her that we call Baby Love. So Baby Love goes with us a lot of places. Oh, Baby Love is a teddy bear, big teddy bear. So, he gets his own suitcase. And sometimes he's a he, sometimes he's a she. So you also can tell if the teddy bear is a he or teddy bear is a she, how Lady Lexi's feeling. Those are cues they have picked up on. Another thing you can pick up on with is their eating habits. If their eating habits change or they should be hungry and they don't want anything and they push aside and all they're doing is drinking, or just messing with whatever, the clothes, whatever. Everybody has something different I call it their little hang up. Anyway, it's something that they do. Like my mom picks lint. She's constantly picking lint off the clothes. These little things are cues for you to know that something's not quite right with your loved one that has the memory disorder. So these are things to look for. And I would say just observe them. I know we all have busy lives and don't have time, but if you're going to travel with someone with a memory disorder, you need to observe their habits 24 hours. And they all have better times of the day than others. So find out what is their best time of day and begin your travel at that time. Like my mom is not a morning person. No. Like this morning, she slept into almost 11 o'clock. But then again, we had a hectic day yesterday. I'll get into that in a little bit. But you pick up on their cues. Some people get up real early. If they're an early bird person, then you need to get up whether you're an early bird person or not and begin your travel with them on their schedule. And just understand, they're going to get frustrated. They're going to be agitated. They're going to get angry. They might even throw a tantrum. My mom had a little bit of that in the airport yesterday, but there were reasons for it. And I'm used to it. So it's kind of like you learn the ways to calm them down. And I'll just look her in the eyes, put my hand on her face and rub her cheeks and say, Mom, it's me. I take care of you. Snap out of it. You got to listen to me. I'm not asking you to do something that's not for your own good. And you talk to them at a low, even voice and look them right in their eyes. And I don't know what happens. You give her like 5 minutes and boom, she's back to what I call the big girl versus the little baby girl. So these are just my tips, and I'm going to share some others with you. But traveling with dementia, Alzheimer's, different stages, yes, it can be very stressful. You have to know how to manage it. You have to know how to manage your stressors when they upset you and pull them because they can't help it. And again, the biggest thing is to observe whoever you're with. Know their habits. Know how often they go to the restroom. Kind of have a mental track. If you're traveling for 3 hours and it's about time, pull over. You can ask them. Like my mom said, no, I don't need to go. Ask her again. No, I don't need to go. And it's like, okay, it's going to be 2 hours before we can stop again. And she'll just kind of look at me. It's beginning to register now. Maybe I need to go because she's thinking, we're going to be only gone a few minutes. I can go when I get back home. So see, they don't understand when you're going, they want to go on a trip, but they don't understand how long you're going to be gone. So I basically drag her in the restroom with me and say, hey, come on, I got to go, you got to go. Whether I have to go or not, hey, these are things we have to do to get her to eat. Sometimes I say, hey, I don't want to eat by myself. Please, you got to eat with me. I know you're not hungry, but please eat with me so I don't have to eat by myself. These little tricks work. Because once they get to eating, then they hungry and they know they got to eat. Or if like they go to the restroom, they don't think they have to go, but then when they get there, it's like, oh, yeah. And it's like, you can tell, well, we couldn't probably wait another 30 minutes.